Hello again, art fans. Steve here from NVIDIA with our latest round of incredible art and the people who make it happen. Today, we're going to unleash some amazing creatures from the minds of some truly talented artists. Massimorigi loves exploring the line between what makes us human and our basic animal instincts. And his unique artwork shows how fine that line really is. His mix of humor and attention to detail brings every creature to life in vivid color. And every expression reflects a very human attitude that we can all relate to. We can almost imagine running into these guys in some crazy bar located in an alt-animal universe somewhere. Massimo's process starts with a true love of animals and nature, as well as photography. In fact, he takes a lot of his own reference photos at animal sanctuaries in his home country of Thailand. He then humanizes them with facial expressions, accessories, and clothing using Maya for modeling, ZBrush for sculpting, XGen for fur, and Arnold for rendering. And it all comes together beautifully in these truly inspired, all-too-human creatures. A stick creature with a mushroom head and a claw, a monkey wearing a smoker's jacket that you'd run into at a cigar bar, and a couple of nasty-looking characters you wouldn't want to run into, well, anywhere. These fantastic creations all come from the fertile imagination of Pablo Munoz Gomez. It always starts with a backstory that helps mold the character and its background. Then he sketches some more. He experiments with silhouettes and colors. He then continues to flesh out the features, scenes, and the lighting as the narrative unfolds. Some final creations are whimsical and humorous, some are dark and threatening, but they're all as beautifully imagined, crafted, and presented as the stories that inspired them. Imagine walking along a beach barefoot on a cool, muggy day. The sound of wet sand crunching under your feet, and you happen upon some seaweed. But it's not seaweed. It's the molted skin of a real-life, or in this case, a very dead mermaid. But this isn't the princess kind. It's a bit grotesque. But your curiosity gets the best of you, and you can't help but take a closer look. Andrea Chiampo brings a bit of the macabre with his more threatening explorations of natural forms. He sculpts and exaggerates teeth, spikes, and claws using a variety of different tools. Oculus Medium, ZBrush, and Photoshop are among the key players, but Andrea is not beholden to any specific software package. Nor is he beholden to any particular color palette and material choices in his work. And how we interpret those choices, Andrea says, it's left up to the viewer. And it feels like some of his color choices give us a sense that these beings have never experienced light before until a scanning flashlight beam happened to pause over its threatening form. And when you see the substance scattering happening in these materials, it gives them life with a contrasting warm color of blood. You then instantly know the squishy parts from the hard. Inspired by real animals that survive with every tooth, fang, and claw, Andrea gives us well-executed and thoughtfully designed creatures that we can feel crawling up our backs right now. Okay, what do you get when you cross a lion, a horse, and a lizard? Nicholas Morrill thinks about this stuff all the time, then he goes out and creates them. His inspiration is all over the place, from movies to prehistoric figures to living insects. But he imagines a single world where all his creations can coexist. This helps him ground each one in a reality that helps shape their story. Every hybrid creature features meticulously developed forms, colors, and textures, presented with stunning color and shading. You can imagine what it's like to reach out and touch the skin, scales, and hard surfaces, all beautifully modeled and rendered using a GeForce RTX 3090 with ZBrush, Maya, Arnold, and Nuke. While his workflow remains consistent, he looks at every project as a new challenge and also a new opportunity to create something uniquely Nicholas Morrow. And no doubt, we can't wait to see what he puts together next. Alright, how about those amazing creatures? As you've seen, some are anthropomorphized hybrids, mashing humanoid features with the animal fantastic. Others meld mythological beasts with the primordial strange. Well, when you think about it, when these artists create these fantastic beasts, they have to consider how they move, act, look, and eat. Then the final question is this: are we humans on their menu? So, what are you creating? Let us know. We're always on the lookout for talented artists. If you want us to feature your artwork, feel free to share it at #StudioShare and follow us at NVIDIA Creators.